What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. It is funny how they always call us all the ists and isms, and of course, we're the chuds, and we're the man babies and toxic. And then you see who the people on the other side is the gaming urinalist, and the things that they do, the things that they say, how they look, how their family dynamics or lack thereof go. And you turn out, oh, no. We're actually the healthy ones. And so here we have games journalist Ryan Easby, who I've heard of before. And when I was looking at some of the tweets for this article, I go, oh, that's where I've heard him for. And we'll get into that in a minute. Let's play a little game, though. When we're getting through this article, every time you read some of his tweets, I'd like you to think you're a police detective and you're sitting there opposite of him in the interrogation room and you're reading the tweets to him. I'd like to see, that what you said, Mr. Easby? Is that how you feel? Let's see how these would come across when you just read them out loud. They're a little, dare I say, unhinged. And so, yeah, Ryan Easby declares that Grummz should never know a moment of safety or peace in his life, which, yeah, bro. Just talking about video games. Games journalist, Ryan Easby, who was freelance for various outlets, including NME PC Games, The Escapist, The Gamer, Gaming Magazine, those are two of the same things there, and others, have declaring that Mark Kern, aka Grummz, should never know a moment of safety or peace for his entire life. In a response to Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercanti accusing Kern of lying regarding Call of Duty, including transgender-themed bullets, and we covered this. Indeed, they did have transgender-themed bullets and skins and magazines for their guns and weapons. And here was the first lie here, saying that he's lying. It was this and it was that, even though it was, because it had been multiple tested that they did in fact release those tracer rounds, and they also had magazine skin packs for the bullets. And so she tried to get him lying on that, but she wasn't. And again, multiple people covered that. Mercanti's own tweet exposes her lie, given that the bullets were indeed introduced in the game and were available if you have the M4 weapon. In fact, Kotaku's original coverage, written by Ethan Gatch and Mercanti, also noted this, but lied by claiming Activision did not introduce the bullets. Gatch wrote, Call of Duty didn't introduce this, though, unlike all the grifters clout chasing off the screen grab. Anyone who actually investigated the source of the transgender flag bullets would have quickly realized they're seemingly isolated to one particular skin on one particular gun. So they do exist in the game, and people can get them. So yes, thank you for clearing the fact that transgender bullets on the M4, one of the most popular games in the gun, was in fact there. So lie number one countered. Nevertheless, Easy reacted to Mercanti's post, posting, accusing Grummz of lying by writing. He should never hear, and I believe that's one of the first one. Remember, the first time Ryan Easby said is soft launching my campaign to kick Mark Grummz in the balls, or whatever, Mark Kern in the balls. That was one of the first one. And yeah, saying this is what started this off, is that he should never know a moment of peace in his life. So yeah, there was that first one in April. Imagine if that was reversed. Here's Ryan Easby. Let's get into some of these tweets, because if there's one thing to take away from this last week, it's that gamers don't deserve video games. Just send them to a construction yard or something else. I would say the same things to gaming journalists. It's weird. If you were truly based, you'd know it's unequivocally provable that racism against white people doesn't exist, no matter how much of a mob of angry community noters you want to think. Yeah. Racism against white people does exist. You just did it by saying it. You can't be racist against white people. So that is the type of people we are dealing with. Again, oh, you silly, you can't be racist against white people. I see your mistake. Alyssa speaks the truth. You simply cannot be racist against white people, the dominant power in the world. Yeah, and again, these are the scum of our existence. Also heavily insulted Kern throughout the month of March. It just because if Grummz were to take this to any sort of lawyer or police and say, look at this pattern. Mark Kern is a failed games developer turned reactionary who wants to use the Sweet Baby Inc. coattails to reach popularity. And what's wilder is that he's achieving popularity with the exact crowd he wants, bigoted gamers. Again, they misuse bigoted. They are bigoted about their beliefs. They are bigoted about DEI. They're unmoving and unchanging about it. The irony. It's very funny that Mark Kern is trying to be the face of an entire. Let's use this one. Mark Kern is the stupidest person alive. Here, let me put It's very funny that Mark Kern is trying to be the face of an entire movement, but in every single public appearance he's made since starting, he refuses to show his actual face. Oh, you mean he has money and he's able to use a very expensive VTuber? Yeah. And just more. Look, he's accusing us and him of harassment, but it's just, there it is. Mark Kern, Mark Kern, Mark Kern. Keep his name out your mouth. And yeah, just again, making fun of the fact that he has the money for a VTuber account. Look, clearly we're affecting them. Clearly. And let's just keep doing it. Just enjoy the ride. Yeah, look, Grummz isn't perfect. He's made some mistakes. Obviously, I took issue with some of his Stellar Blade. He tried to frame that as a win. It wasn't. It was about getting everything that was taken back, about censorship, and he just accepted those 2 booby fucking skins and was like, all right, that's fine. Doesn't mean he deserves this and harassment. He is still an ally in the battle against the ruination of our franchises with just, look, even DEI itself is fine if done right and it's natural, but it's not done right and it's not natural. That's what makes it the problem. So every time they say, oh, you have a problem with a black character or a gay character or this character, no, we have a problem with you taking those characters and making them the focus for no other reason than you wanted to make them the focus because they're gay and black. You don't actually write good characters that deserve the spotlight, and that's the real issue we're taking issue with. Anyway, let me know what you think of this. Should have liked, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're gonna do that, thank you. And
well, bye.